How annoying. Rode 7 miles, 6 miles, 8 miles, somewhere between 6 to 8 miles to find out the bike shop was closed. Forgot to check before I left the house. And at the last minute, I was like, they're probably closed today. At least I got out. Again. Long day. Had a sale last night, so I had to go to the post office this morning. Then I did some yard work. Then hung out for a bit. I was gonna try to buy a cheapos clamp because I think I have enough money. But no go, or at least see if I get the diameter sized up for me. So now I have to go tomorrow because I have 15 something in one account, 26 something in another account, and somewhere between 10 to 20 in another account, maybe a little less than that one. I forgot because I bought some food and paid someone. So yeah, a little more than I've been having. 3 of my accounts have money, so yeah, no, that's good. 2 of them for sure are over $10. The other one maybe plus or minus 10. See when I get home. Now I have to get some water because I feel like crap. I didn't drink enough today. I did when I came back from the post office, but before then not so much. And I think I waited too long. Maybe I did it after. I may not have that much. So I came home, then went straight away pretty much to clean the backyard. Got a new lawnmower yesterday. Not brand new, but that was an adventure. I was gonna film it to make today's video, but I ended up not, which I'm kind of glad of because every so often I'd have to walk uphill or downhill, and then it tipped over, made the bike trailer fall over like 6 or 7 times. So yeah, kind of had my hands full. May have walked as much or more than I rode on the way back because it was mostly uphill on the way back, which in turn brings downhill on the other side. So I would just walk up the hill, down the hill until I felt like it was safe. I was surprised it fit because I used my smaller bike trailer, but I took off the top crossbar, and I'm kind of mad I did it the way I did it. I didn't think about it. I was trying to get home as quick as possible. Since only one of the tires has a tube, I forgot to take the bolt out of it completely, and I just left it in, not thinking it would do anything. So when I got home, of course, going 3 to 4 miles, it came loose. Since I didn't take the whole thing off and put it in my backpack like I probably should have, or inside of the trailer. So now I have to find a bolt for that because it worked in that situation, but taking it out means that I can fold it, so I don't want to do it at the moment. So yeah, gotta figure that out. But it worked. It took a while due to all the walking and problems. because it kept veering off the sidewalk on its own terms. Well, now I'm just gonna go home after I hit the park up that's down the street. Just gonna go straight to get there. They have a water fountain that I use pretty regularly. Did a little lawn mowing yesterday. The only caveat about the lawnmower is it works, it just needs the blades to be sharpened. And plus it's electric. I got a free extension cord, so that was cool. They tossed one in. I'm guessing the one they used for it. So that helps with gas prices being as high as they are now. And it's not a small one. It's bigger than the one my dad already had that he broke. That was electric also. Pops. I find one that'll work with this wheel, so I can put the other one back on the other wheel to this bike. So yeah, and I found a tube that I thought I had. I just hadn't seen it when I looked for it, because it ended up being the one place I didn't look for it. So I decided, I briefly recalled putting it there when I bought all the tubes I bought and everything else for myself with the 2 gift cards I got for my birthday for Amazon. And when you know, right there, save myself a few bucks and a trip to Walmart on my other bike, which wouldn't have been very comfortable since I can't shift with the rear derailleur. I can only shift the front, and then I have to do it. It's not no fun. Alright, good. Oh, what happened? Where at? It did it the silent way. Trying to decide if I want to ride up the hill or walk up. It takes forever either way when I'm this out of it. The big hill by the school that the school is on. Pulled a few things because how uncomfortable the seat on my mountain bike is over the weekend, so that wasn't fun when this was out of commission. So my body's not feeling great. And working in the backyard for an hour to almost 2 hours, that didn't help, because I had to hunch over the whole time. Very complaining, I know. Right up my alley. Not really. I was out of it. Since I was in such a funky gear ratio. And then going from fixed to mountain after not riding that bike or the GT or my road bike in a couple months. Odd to deal with, especially with how uncomfortable the seat is on the Diamondback. Need to fix that. I have enough seats that are more comfortable that are not being used or might be being used. besides being tall, you know, I can almost in one ride. Maybe if I knew the proper technique. Just never been good at it. Unless it was football, baseball, or basketball related. Because that's not as hard as running, as just running. Such as the guy I just saw. I want a senior discount. Ugh. There it goes. Wonderful. That felt great. I found both of them. One I put on my table, the other one I found when I was looking for my vlog case that I still can't find. Lost it after my sister gave it back to me. It's not my problem, not hers. But I've had 2 slime protector shirts to put between your tube and tire. And I haven't used them because I couldn't figure it out how to do it the first time I tried, or the first 2 times. But this tire maybe just been long enough. The other 2 I think were too small slightly. Maybe needed to have cut it so it wasn't any excess, or maybe not. I mean, I just did it wrong. So that going on. Don't know how good it will be, but it's supposed to save the tubes. Putting it on the inside the tire before the tube, so there's an extra layer of protection. Then we'll go right up halfway, and then walk, and then see about riding up the other way once I get to the big hill. We'll see. Halfway there. Be there like 6 minutes, 7, 10. Depends on how long it takes at the water fountain. And if we get caught in traffic. At the light that intersects the 2 streets. Going slow to get the water in me. I might as well take a boot. Not super hot today, but I did get real sweaty earlier. Hot for the time of day it was, I guess, type scenarios. Being between 9 and 11:30 a.m. Going to the post office and then working in the backyard. I'm gonna be lazy and walk up this overpass just to give myself a little break, so I'll chime in. I'll be back. Take like 6 minutes to walk up, something like that. PRB. Glad I decided to walk that. Easy. A little. The car came into the scene yet, the car went the wrong way. Could've got in an accident. But I got lucky that no one was going in because it's a one-way going into this parking lot. right there, and they're going out. But that felt good. Got a little break. Didn't do much, but able to rest a little for a few minutes, 3, 4, 5, however long. Shorter than I expected, to be honest. Even though he was riding a hybrid or a road bike, not sure which. I did when I got all that stuff for free. Saw this dude riding fixed. Of course, one time I was busy and I wasn't recording. Well, typically randomly in the morning. That was in the morning, around 9 to 11. Probably between 9 and 10:30, and then usually later in the day, like anytime after 4 p.m. seems to be when they're around in Vallejo, if at all. Used to see them all the time, right before and right after I started riding fixed, but the last several years, maybe they moved or they stopped riding, so they sold their bikes. Always very infrequent. Ooh, do I want to go to Safeway? That is the question. I have monies, as mentioned. Oi, let's see. Can I make it around the curve? Got a lot of water in my system, and there's a nice breeze. Luckily it's not hot like I mentioned, just the sun is blazing. There's a little bit more shade over here than right where I was at the park and on the walkway from the park. So was that I turned off, but made the noise right after I hit the top, or right before, so good to know. Seconds after I said we'll see. Pardon that. I'm gonna walk up this long part since I'm out of it, but I'll ride till I can't, or it feels difficult. At least I got through that part. Getting past the easy part helps. Especially since I'm gonna walk up. It's not as far of a walk, just in the main larger incline versus the preparation. Sometimes I struggle on it because I'm better with straight, I guess, since it's an S turn or a curve, I guess. Gives me trouble at times. I'm gonna walk up from here, BRB. Alright, I'm back. Quite the jump. Froze on me again. Starting to get annoyed. At least when it makes the noise, I can deal with it, but when it freezes and doesn't, I just have to decide if I'm gonna check it or not. By pressing the button to stop. or start the old shutter button. Sorry about that. Hopefully I can replace it soon. It seems too annoying. I'm just gonna end the video here because it just went shut off on me after it took me a couple minutes to get to turn on. Like, share, subscribe. Hopefully the next one will be easier. Toodles.